What is up, everybody? Name is Chief Jesustaco here, and bringing you my first ever Clash of Clans video, coming out of Skills to Kill 3. Skills to Kill being the main clan. I'm in one of the feeders right now. This is a war clan. We get people from the main all the time. Enough about that, though. This is gonna be my first ever Clash of Clans YouTube channel, so I'm excited for that. I'm hoping you guys like the content so I can keep putting this out, and just let me know what you think. I'll be posting a lot of war replays, a lot of farming. I'm thinking about making this a Road to Max Town Hall 8 series. And not only am I doing this to kind of show you guys what I'm doing and give some advice for people out there who just don't know too much, is for people who can teach me some stuff. That'd be pretty awesome. But the first raid I want to show you is a raid that I just did. It was a go wipe. I'm still not very good with go wipe. It takes some getting used to for me. I just don't seem to be very good with the placement. I consider myself kind of lucky on this last raid. Yeah, as you can see, that was 6 minutes ago. So let's take a look. Saw this guy's base, and he was so inactive, I'd figured he didn't have any clan and castle troops, so I didn't have to worry about trying to bait those. I tried getting both those golems in that rage spell and realized that really wasn't going to happen. But I got the wall breakers in the rage spell, and that's what really matters. Really kind of busted open the inside of his base. Yeah, I poked enough holes in his base where that was good. And my first problem with Go Wipe was I spread out the wizards too much to begin with, so that they always went outside and never inside. But these P.E.K.K.A.s, they never go for the core of the base with me, ever. And I'm thinking this raid, it was kind of better that they went outside. Just because with the golems and the wizards on the inside, that was enough for the core of the base. And they didn't really have much of a core of a base, but you get my point. The P.E.K.K.A.s go on the outside just kind of saved me a bit of time. But yeah, this dude, I think, if I remember correctly, he had like 560k loot, which isn't, holy amazing, wow, this is incredible loot, but it took me about 20 seconds to find this raid, and I just wanted to get some decent content for my first video. So hopefully I can find some bigger raids for you guys in the future. Right now I'm pretty low in trophies. This raid put me about 1,500. So most of these bases are pretty easy. I've got all 3 of my P.E.K.K.A.s alive, so it's a little bit overkill. I've got a bunch of wizards left. Yeah, I've got like 7 wizards left out of the 12 I came with. And my golem split into 2, so. Yep, so that was a 550k raid, with about 400 Dark Elixir. It's not bad. Right now, I'm kind of deciding what I want to do with my base as far as upgrades go. I've got my giants upgrading. If you look in my lab, you might actually find this amusing. I maxed out a bunch of stuff already as far as troops goes, but I kind of neglected my giants and my wall breakers. And whenever I try and use the giant healer strategy and it fails, I'm not surprised just because I've neglected those troops for so long. But what I'm doing right now is I just kind of want to get the walls out of the way because my defenses are upgraded enough. And the reason why I'm not, gonna totally, gung-ho max my defenses before maxing my walls like everybody likes to do is in this trophy range is I'm not going to be raided by too many max troops. It's going to be a lot of level 5s and stuff, and there's no benefit to me to have more upgraded defenses when they'll destroy the troops in the same amount of shots as they would normally. Sorry, I just woke up. But yeah, so right now my defense is I've got 2 wizard towers that are almost maxed. I'm gonna leave that third one alone for a while. All my cannons are 9. I've got, I think, 2 or 3 level 9 archers. My mortars are maxed. I've got 2 level 5 air defenses and a level 6. So I've got a ways to go on my defenses. I'm not maxed yet. As a matter of fact, actually, I was upgrading my town hall not too long ago, and then I realized I'd much rather max my base, and I kind of canceled the upgrade with like 3 days left, I think. So yeah, and before I end this video, there's just a few things I want to show you guys, and one of them being my clan. Is I've been to a lot of clans, and this one is definitely my favorite. The community's awesome. It's very active. You donate or you get. Sorry, I get up top. What is up, everybody? It's actually funny is I had already recorded this clip once, but I got a text from some family friends, and I wasn't sure. My cropping wasn't working, so I couldn't edit that out of the video, and I couldn't post that clip with their numbers on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and just look at some of the replays that I'd originally recorded live. So, let's see. Let's see. So it doesn't make any sense, as he attacked somebody who'd already been attacked. What was one of the ones I watched originally? Oh, here we go. My buddy Ayush, he did everything pretty much right here. I mean, he baited the clan castle first, which is good. And if I recall correctly, he had no problem. He lured him to that corner and took him out. But something that he did here, which I wouldn't recommend doing to anybody using this strategy, which is very popular at Town Hall 7, is right there. He dropped his wall breakers first. Now, the wall breakers made it through and cracked open that first part, but that looked like about 6 wall breakers. And if he dropped those giants first, then those wall breakers would have been able to make it through, and crack open the inner parts of the base. No, I don't want to spoil anything, but, it's a Town Hall 7 rating a Town Hall 6. It's pretty obvious that he's going to, plow through this base. The only defense this guy has left is 2 cannons, an archer tower, and a wizard tower. It looks like there's a ton of giants left. There's a bunch of wizards, and his Barb King is still alive. Yeah, so, unless this dude has some really well-placed traps, which he doesn't, and at Town Hall 6 he doesn't have that much, this is a pretty easy 3-star. I mean, he's got all those giants left. There are no defenses left on the map at this point. It's just a matter of taking out those last few extra buildings. And, yeah, easy 3-star. Tons of troops left. Well done, Ayush. Who else? I guess I'll show 2 more videos, as I will show. A friend of mine, P. Mustard, asked that his attack was shown, and now keep in mind, P. Mustard is a Town Hall 7 attacking a Town Hall 8. Now keep in mind, this Town Hall 8 must be fairly new. As a matter of fact, like brand spanking new, because if you look, he's got 2 air defenses, 2 wizard towers, nothing's even close to max for Town Hall 8. So this guy probably just went from Town Hall 7 to Town Hall 8. If you ask me where P. Meister went wrong, I'm going to speed this up a little bit, is he split up his balloons And then when he did split them up, he dropped them separately. So there was only like 3 or 4 balloons here and there. So those traps on that top side completely wiped him out, leaving that last air defense open. And if he'd wiped out that last air defense, he could have 3-starred this guy's base. He really could have. Yeah, if it was better placement with the balloons, then it was an easy 3-star. But it was a good attempt, And as you can see, I can't really criticize anybody too much on their raids anyway. Speed this up a little bit. He ends up with like 70-something% just by clearing outside buildings and stuff before he runs out of time. But yeah, good job, P Meister. 79% is not bad, but 1 star. You'll do better next attack. Now, what I want to show you is I kind of screwed up on my raid here. Now, attacking this guy, I was thinking that those barbarians would be able to bait out his clan castle, but then after I started the raid, I realized there was nowhere I was going to drop those barbarians that was going to bait this guy's clan castle. And so I had to drop wall breakers. Now, I only came into this raid with 6 wall breakers, and yeah, so that I got the clan castle troops out. Now, I screwed up. As you'll see shortly, and as I'm sure somebody much better than me has recognized, this guy has a level 5, or level 4 rather, whatever it is. He can hold 25 troops in his clan castle, and I didn't get them all out. I thought I did because I saw the wizards come out, but I was wrong. And so I bait out his troops. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I baited out his troops and took out his clan castle, no problem. Dropped my clan castle and a few wizards. But then, when I dropped my golems on the bottom, watch what happens. And I was also left with only 2 wall breakers. I couldn't really crack his base open. And then some wizards come out of the clan castle. Now, golems are really tanky, but when they've got 3 wizards just chunking them down, they don't last very long. I'm surprised they last as long as they did. I kind of had to burn that healing spell just to make sure they stayed alive for a little bit longer. Now, at this point, and I'm sure if you watch, that P.E.K.K.A. was on his way inside the base and then turned around and went outside. Now, I don't think it would have made all the difference in the world if that P.E.K.K.A. stayed inside, but it definitely would have helped to have him on the inside instead of having him run around the outside. But that raid was a series of mistakes, and I was able to pull out a 60% and 2-star, but which is not as good as I was hoping for. Like I said, I usually use the Balloonian raid. It's what I've practiced the most. But I'm really trying to learn Go Wipe because when I do go to Town Hall 9 and 10, that's what I'm going to be using a lot of, the Go Wee Wee and the Go Wipe. So just practice makes perfect. If you have any advice for what I could do on my next attacks, let me know. Or drop a comment below on what you think I should upgrade. And if you like these, tell your friends, shout it out, share it. Yeah, because I really want to get this going. I appreciate it, guys.